for being here in Copenhagen.
Thank you. Thank you. Dear Troels, dear colleagues, first of all, I would like to start with the words of gratitude to Danish people, Danish leadership, Minister of Defense and his team for your support, for your military, political, diplomatic support. We are thankful. You're supporting us for 33 years of our independence, 10 years of war, and 1,000 days of brutal invasion, for which we are thankful to you. We have received a huge military support from Denmark, and you've provided us F-16s, for which we are thankful to you. You're playing a leading role in several coalitions, including Air Force capability, drone maritime IT, for which we are also thankful to you. We have started a super successful Danish model with the minister. It is known as a Danish model where Denmark and other partners can directly, when Minister of Defense concludes some agreement, can finance it or can repay if we spend money. And it became a very successful model for which we are thankful, and other countries already supported it. Especially we started with howitzers, now it's expanding to other products, and this is displays a role model. Today we also discussed with our colleagues the future potential and priorities for the next year. We also touched on the bilateral basis the needs, requirements, and for the 2025, we've outlined the security and operational situation on the battlefield. We're thankful for Denmark for inviting us for the Northern Group, which we discussed with other partners many topics in a very sincere, open, and concrete environment. And we have outlined our plans, and we're working together now to make that happen. So once again, I would like to thank Minister and Danish people for your support. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, tak. There's a question for you, Mr. Umerov. The night before yesterday, there was an attack on the Russian ground. Something was hit. Can you confirm that the Ukraine has got green light for using the American-made ATACMS missiles?
Well, daily we are being hit by artillery shelling from the Russians, up to 30,000 shells per day. More than 100 different attacks, kamikaze attacks per day, more than 100 different types of missiles, hypersonic ballistics per day. So it's unfortunate daily life. We are trying to repel the enemy from our territory, and we're trying not to allow them to maneuver into our territory and to create the buffer zone. So we're working daily. It's a daily work to us, and in general, we are building our capabilities to defend our nation and to create deterrence measures, not to allow them to come closer. So at this stage, we're working on operational level daily to withstand our security and defense of our people.
All right. So, as I understand you, you cannot and will not right now confirm that you have the green light for the American.
Let's see. As I said, like we've been always saying that we ask our partners to take decisions. Whoever took their decisions, we appreciate it.
We hear in the media that you have reached the green light from USA to use long-range missiles and mines. What is the next thing you will ask for your Western partners for?
Look, We appreciate, as I just answered, like whatever decisions are taken by the capitals, we appreciate it. We didn't start this war. We are in 10th year of our war and 2.5 years of brutal invasion. Of course, our aspiration and desire to be a part of NATO, to be a part of European Union, and President Zelensky have outlined it in its victory plan. And it sends a direct, very firm signal. First, we want invitation to NATO. We have a defense package that we need to obtain to defend our land. We need a support from Western partners on deterrence package, not to allow the enemy to come closer to our alliance. We are saying that we have natural resources and we are ready to cooperate with our partners, and we want to be a part of EU. So at this stage, I think the victory plan and President Zelensky peace formula answers all our steps very firmly. We need just decisions from your side. On the battlefield, the defense operations is going on, so we are creating additional brigades, and we need a support to equip them with equipment so that we would be able to continue defending our country.
But Russia is receiving help from North Korean soldiers at the front. Can you continue to provide the soldiers that you are needed yourself?
I think there is a huge propaganda on mobilization all the time, but we said that serving our nation is an honor to Ukrainians. We're trying to serve with dignity, with bravery, and we're continuing to form an operative and strategic reserves, not to allow the enemy to proceed further. At the moment, we see that the enemy increasing its resources, human resources. They're having a trouble. That's why they are recruiting a lot of people from other countries, including DPRK. And that sends a signal that they have a problem. What we are thinking that the partners should be very crucial on any support, any intervention of foreign power contingent coming to European continent. It's a very, we should be sending them a very strong signal. Thank you.
Kasper Friis from Berlingske to Troels Lund. A Chinese ship is stopped in Kattegat, closely monitored by a Danish ship. Has Denmark ordered this ship to stop?
I'll give some comments on that topic after this press meeting.
Hello, from Reuters. For the Ukrainian minister, I have a question on whether Ukraine has used Storm Shadow missiles into Russia today, specifically into the Kursk region.
We are using all the means to defend our country, so would not go into detail, but we are just sending that we are capable and able to respond.
Okay, so you cannot. There is some media reports out saying that Storm Shadow missiles have been fired into Russian territory.
So as I say, we're good planners. We plan and will be defending and giving punches back.
Okay.
With all the means available.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Umerov. Can you elaborate a little about, or maybe confirm that the Danish economical help for your defense industry one day will make you able to conduct long-range strikes? I mean, long-range strikes with your own weapons, not American weapons, not British weapons, but Ukrainian-made weapons, long-range strikes into Russia.
Look, I think as Europeans, and I always try to stress on it, we should have our European defense and security, and we have to take our own security first, including Ukraine. And we are we're defending all our united continent. At this stage, our priorities was to focus on formation of the strategic reserves, the brigades, Secondly, to invest in the capabilities like air defense, munitions, artillery, and we also prioritize the cooperation in between countries to increase our defense industry base that will also fit. Today, in a short term, it will close the gaps of needs in Ukraine, but in a mid and in a long term, it will also contribute to the Danish security and defense capability. So we're working, the priority also in missiles and technologies, and we're working with all the Nordic and Northern Group countries to discuss these priorities and have joint ventures.
Okay, that's all for now. Thank you so much.